Hey everyone, welcome to Art Recycled. Today we go into summer break, and so I was thinking, summer seashells. Let's do a series of seashells. We're gonna do a series of 3 videos that come out over 3 various weeks of how to draw these 3 shells. Each type of seashell uses a different drawing medium. This one uses chalk pastels, this one is oil pastels, and this one is colored pencils. So the purpose of doing the 3 separate videos is to also teach you how these different drawing mediums might feel against each other or how they compare against each other. This type of shell is kind of a medium difficulty level. We're going with oil pastels. Now, to explore 3-dimensional drawing with color, first of all, you have to know how your colors are going to combine so that they don't form a nasty brown. So you need to know about color theory and how to blend your colors. Second thing you need to know is about value, your light color versus your dark color. And the third thing you need to know is contrast. You need a big difference between your light color and your dark color. You don't want them to kind of mesh together, because if they mesh too close together, they're just going to look like one color and then your object doesn't look 3-dimensional. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to work on this shell today, and I'm going to do it with oil pastels. This is a little trickier than the shell we did last week with the chalk pastels. If you want to draw this in pencil first and then color it with one color, that's totally fine as well. But again, the purpose is we're working on shading with different drawing mediums. So I have 3 oil pastels here. I have kind of a middle color, light blue, a dark color, dark blue, and my light color for this shell is going to be a white pastel. Now this shape is a little tricky, so again, if you want to draw it with pencil first and then go over it with your dark color oil pastel, that would be fine as well. So I'm going to start kind of at the top. I'm going to kind of angle my shell a little bit. I'm going to draw a smile like this, and then I'm going to curve up and curve back down like that. I'm going to then touch over here, come around, and then I'm going to curve up until I touch the other side of that. And I'm going to kind of repeat that shape. I'm going to touch here, curve around, curve up, and touch there. And then this last one, as you can see, is kind of a big one. So I'm going to touch here, curve around a lot. This is a bigger curve. And this is going to come up and hit right there. If I want to make kind of a little line like this, I'm actually going to add that on later maybe, if I choose to. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the middle color I had, which is light blue, and I'm going to fill this in. All right, after I've colored it in, I'm going to take my dark color and I'm going to go over my lines just one more time to make them show up a little bit better. All right, now to shade in my shell, I have to think about how light works. So where light is hitting the round part, it's going to get the white. Where the light is being blocked, it's going to get that dark blue shadow. And then with oil pastels, they don't smear as easily as chalk pastels. You have to press a little bit harder. And so I'm going to start to put my highlight here with my white. And here's the thing, where the shell gets wider, you would have a wider highlight. So I'm kind of following this curve, but then as I go up this way, it's following the shape that I have down there, that bottom shape, and it kind of looks like, I don't know, a curved tornado. And I'm gonna do that kind of on each one. So I'm starting in the center here. We're gonna make that curved tornado shape. And then in this one, I'm just going to add a circle kind of right up there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the shadow here kind of come out a little bit more. I know that this would be kind of where light is blocked because that's kind of a tight spot. And I'm thinking about where these bumps in the shell would create a shadow underneath them. So I know I'm going to color this a little heavier here and a little heavier down here. Now the same thing, as the shell gets wider down here, the shadow would get a little wider. And it's going to curve up. So the widest point of the shadow is probably right here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smear this one section at a time with my finger. And again, notice how my second hand here never goes into the shell. I wanna keep one hand clean, so it's out here holding the paper. This hand is gonna be the only hand that gets dirty, and I'm gonna use my pointer finger. I'm gonna move my pointer finger in circles. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to smear that white into the light blue, and I'm trying to smear the light blue into the dark blue. Now, if you smear too much, you take away all of your contrast. Contrast, remember, is that difference between your light color, that whitish light blue, and your darkest color, the dark, dark shadow blue, right? If it all turns one color back to this, the shell is gonna look flat. So, and if I rub it out too much, I can always adjust it at the end. I can see I rubbed it out a little bit too much here. I'll go back to that later. Now I'm going to add a little bit more shadow here. The same thing, kind of in that corner, come down, and I'm staying now in the second shape, making it a little wider there. Same thing, take my finger, rub it in circles, but now I'm staying in that shape that's above this one. I'm not crossing that line, or I'm trying not to. And that one, as you can see, I rubbed my white out a little too much. I'll go back and fix that later. Take my finger, rub and smear this one, bringing that dark blue into the light blue, the white into the light blue. And I'll go up to this one. This one could use a little bit more shadow here on the opposite side of the white. Smear that in. Now look, I almost rubbed out all of my white on that. So that was kind of a mistake, right? So now, once I've smeared it, I can go back and adjust. So I over smeared this a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more white on. And that's the cool thing about oil pastels. Typically, if you have to add the lighter color back on, it goes on pretty well. And I'm gonna make kind of the brightest spot there in the middle of the white. Gonna add some more here. Notice the more contrast I give it, the more three-dimensional it looks. And now we're gonna smear it and try it again. So we're kind of building these layers where it gradually goes from being a shadow to being light. All right, now I think my highlights look pretty good. I'm gonna work on some of my shadows. So now I want this to look really dark. I'm gonna press hard with the oil pastel and make some of these areas a little darker to give it, again, a little bit more contrast. All right, there we go. Now, if I smear it a little too much, okay, maybe my fingers did something that I didn't want, like that little tail there, I can choose to make the shell a little wider. I can take an eraser, and if I'm careful, I can kind of erase that off. It may not come all the way off, but what it is gonna do is it's going to make it lighter. There we go, that looks better. So now, if I wanna add this part on, that part of the shell that kind of comes under, and let's say the light's hitting it there, you can tell this looks a little too thick. So I might make that a little thicker like that, right? And then I'll take my white and just kind of add a line in there like that, and then take my finger. Maybe I'll take a different finger since my pointer finger was a little too blue, let's just say. And I'll just kind of add that like that and then smear it once. And that kind of adds that little bit of the glow to the shell there that's wrapping around. So I hope you enjoyed this easy lesson on how to draw a shell and shade it in with oil pastels. And I'll see you next time on Art Recycle. Bye.